from Orr Media Company, James Orr. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Morning.
Tell us, what is Orr Media Company?
So we are a creative agency that specializes in bringing ideas to life, and we do so through a variety of production means, from video, audio, 3D animation, graphic design, web design, illustration, art, sculpture, and photography. And so we utilize all of these skill sets to create custom solutions for a variety of clients, whether it's an inventor bringing a concept to life.
Hi, I'm Joe Hayes, the inventor of the AS8 system.
A toy maker.
Introducing Bottle Cap Babies.
Or a business who wants to do advertising.
Welcome to Custom Woven Labels. With over a decade of experience,
we've done all of those and many other projects.
Very, very interesting. And an interesting twist to the market, because this is a very special niche in a lot of ways, and it takes a certain talent in order to do that, to know exactly how to listen to that proprietor and what the points that they're trying to get across, specifically features that this product might have that their competitors may not, or perhaps even it's a new product that you're just trying to build awareness about it. But you have the tools and ability to take that product or service from its infancy and create a full marketing strategy, if you will, to get the word out about that product.
Exactly. So one project that we've done that was extremely successful and a ton of fun was a Kickstarter campaign for speakers that create a holographic sound, which don't create any audio reflections in any space. So we created the Kickstarter.
What does that mean? Put that in layman terms.
Here we are in a recording studio. The walls are insulated with sound insulation. If they weren't, sound would bounce off every hard surface. So these particular speakers use a quadratic residue diffuser or a Schroeder diffuser directly above the speaker. So as sound leaves the speaker, it interfaces with this diffuser, and then the sound throughout the room is completely diffuse. You could play them in a cave without any echoes. So we created the entire campaign around that. We created all the video, the website, newaudious.com. We created 3D animations. We did model shoots for the products. We did product shoots.
Did you create the Kickstarter campaign as well?
Created the campaign, launched it to about $90,000 successfully.
And this is really important because people who are entrepreneurs or they're inventors, that's what they do. They're inventors. They're not marketers.
Exactly.
Okay. And sometimes you come across somebody who happens to be really good at that. They're both. But that's very, very rare.
True.
And you want the professional to take you to that next level, to really focus on how to bring this product to market. And you need an expert to do that for you. And that's so critical and paramount to the success of any product. A lot of good products die and services, because they don't have the right support behind them to get the word out about how that it even exists.
Truly. So to that point, we also do advertising. Another project we just finished up recently was a billboard campaign for a local roofing company. They wanted to do a photo shoot, and I came in with a variety of ideas, my favorite of which was a giant holding a roof over a young family's head in a field. It took me about 16 hours to create this image, but by the time I was done, everyone who's seen it so far has been floored by it.
It's memorable.
And it's the kind of thing that if you're driving by at 60 miles an hour, it creates an instant impact. So we also do advertisement content creation.
We're speaking with James Orr, and he's a proprietor of Orr Media Company, and we're talking a little bit about what his company is and how he does it, and certainly utilizing technology is a big part of what you do. And talk a little bit about you and your background, James. How did you get into this?
Well, I've come from a really creative family. My father's a world-traveled musician. My sister's a world-traveled musician, and by the time I was 15, I was gifted a audio sequencer that belonged to Sly Stone, who gave it to my dad, who was his dedicated recording engineer for a period.
How many kids have that opportunity?
It was unreal. So anyway, I created animations to the music that I generated on that sequencer, which led me to an internship at the age of 15, where I learned 3D animation.
This is Bob. He's just like you and me. Here he is enjoying an afternoon in his favorite diner when suddenly he gets a big idea.
which led me to my high school senior year, where I went to the Ulster County Community College to further study designing for the screen. And then from there, I went to the Rhode Island School of Design, where acceptance was cake, coming with a portfolio of 3D animation at the time, which was fairly new. So from there, I've kind of developed my animation, my design skills, and I shot a lot of video. But really evolved to was kind of the zen of storytelling through image creation, and that's photography. A single image can tell a profound story. So because I have 2 young children now, I've kind of made my focus around making the largest impact in the simplest way. So my main focus at this particular juncture is photography, but I still have this company where we do everything mentioned.
So if someone's listening out there and maybe they own a business, or maybe they are interested in what you're talking about, maybe they want a photo shoot, talk about your approach to dealing with a potential client like that.
So I'm in love with the tools, and so instead of niching down to doing specifically portrait shoots, I'm a photography generalist. So someone can contact me there's a client portal on my website, orrmediacompany.com, and they can book a variety of services directly through the website, where either I can show up at their place of business, their residence, or they can come to my photography studio, which I love working in because I have complete control over the lighting, the backgrounds, just every aspect. And it's really custom solutions for any sort of client. So I can do corporations, I can do 3,000 headshots, or I can do a single client and do their portrait, or anything else.
This time of year, we just had Mother's Day, we got Father's Day, we got graduations coming up. Certainly any good time for a family portrait, taking advantage of the nice weather, being outside. Yeah. So any shapes, sizes, from like you're saying, business or individuals.
James,
Absolutely,
any favorite clients?
Past clients include the Mohonk Mountain House. They had me as their featured photographer for their 150th anniversary. That was a gig that I'll never forget. They were extremely generous. They put my whole family up in one of their suites for 3 days. They were amazing, and I'll never forget that opportunity. Yeah. So they stand out as a favorite.
Yeah. And that was simply photographing and archiving, a milestone event. It wasn't even bringing a product to market.
Exactly.
But I'm sure they use those images going forward for perpetuity, for everything from their website to marketing materials, and the list goes on.
Truly.
And it's important that, we go through this a lot with our ribbon cuttings, that these events are archived. And this is a milestone celebration and an occasion for these organizations, and that only happens once.
Right on.
When also being documented by a professional. I mean, everyone's got a camera in their pocket now.
It's true. It's an interesting challenge.
And the technology is evolving so quickly.
Definitely.
But, obviously a professional knows what they're looking for. They can control lighting. They can work, in terms of editing. Mm-hmm. So not just anyone can take a good picture.
It's true. I mean, I have a stove, but I love going to restaurants.
Good point. Good point. We're listening to James Orr of Orr Media Company. James, let's give out your contact information one more time so our listeners can find out how to get in touch with you.
Absolutely. So Orr, ORR, mediacompany.com, or you can find my photos on Instagram at Orr_media_co.
Okay. How about Facebook?
I'm on there somewhere. I think it's Facebook/Orr Media Company or something along those lines.
But you have a Facebook presence and a very robust presence on Instagram. And once again, that's orrmediacompany.com, ORR mediacompany.com. Or you can certainly pick up the phone and give them a call at 845-853-5794. James Orr, thank you so much for coming in and joining us here on the Weekend Chamber Sunrise Show and sharing your business with our Hudson Valley listeners.